We have returned, and I'm alone this time, probably. I don't think they're gonna join me today. Let me check. Let me check real quick if they'll be joining. Oh, they're on. I just don't think they're on, because I think it just says they're on their PlayStation. Not online, though. Alright. Let's see. So we're gonna continue the stuff at Hagaboda. Luckily, I was able to take down what I needed to, and I don't need to deal with that mission again, hopefully. I'm trying to do as many missions as possible so I can get as much XP as possible. I'm at the correct level for the area I'm in, though. At least I'm pretty sure. Either that or I'm really close. Okay, so that is Resistance Dead Drop. Let's get to it. Hold on. Okay. So I think it takes time for the other bots to start showing up in this area. Because I think these ones are all just prototypes, so it'll show that these guys are a threat. Yes, it's gonna. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's Phoenix. Did me taking out those reinforcements beacons actually do something? There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to loot here slowly. Okay. So it's literally right in front of me is where it starts. Door blocked from the other side. I must not have been feeling well in there. Jeez. Doesn't seem like much to loot down there. There's a lot more to loot and do here, but I'm not dealing with this. Way too much going on. I saw a gun in there. Where's the gun? Okay, and that is heavy loadout. There's a lot I missed by going this way, cutting through there. There's probably a bunch of missions I missed. I'm gonna go back that way, see if I can grab a few at some point. I'm gonna teleport back to here and then just run. Oh, you know what something funny is? In like everywhere here and like anywhere here above in the farmland, in the upper farmlands region, the upper forest the upper forest region, the north coast, and the marshlands region all have the all have the uh robots that are from here. But I don't think I've actually ever seen actually the Soviet robots, but I don't think I've actually ever seen any Soviet robots in the mountains region, and it's so tough over there. It's arguably one of the toughest regions. What was that weapon? HP 5. It's not that useful. Do I got anything new for the HP 5 that I can put on? No. I'm going to scrap that. Scrap that. I got another full vision module. That's good. That on my rifle. I still need to get a muzzle for it. This is one of the weirdest locations for one of these. Because it's so far away from the actual construction stuff that you actually can do something with. Sweet, a level! Okay. Running speed, stamina amount, stamina recharge, visibility, movement noise, or I can finish armor. I also might go with armor damage just because it'll help me get through them a little easier. Reload speed really doesn't matter unless if you're constantly using a bunch of guns that require slow reloads. That might be more useful, but at the same time, I've got a gun that'll do that for me. Throw distance, not very useful. Base XP. Oh! I gotta get that. But I also need to get to enemy marking. So I gotta go through here. I can get up to 30 seconds. Yeah. That's a strong pistol. I was like, you know, I wonder how much damage this does. I shoot it 2 times and it goes boom. I should have started thinking it's gonna take more shots. But it didn't. It only took 2. Okay, I'm going to scrap a bit of that. Okay, I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Next point of interest would be way back here. I'm gonna go way back in this direction. So I'm coming way back here. There's also something I should probably take down over here. That's a high level. I should probably take it down. It's a Spetsna. There's probably gonna be a war going on when I get to them. So all I need to do is probably do the rest of the damage. I think I was actually in this specific spot when I was coming through here on one of my streams, and I was not having fun when I was live. I was sneaking around. I am so glad I'm gonna sneak around. There's a firebird. The preserver of Abbey Church. Take down that. Oh, I'm not the only one fighting it. Oh shoot. This is getting annoying. On fire, it's almost dead. That'll be helpful. Was lucky it took down 2. Very fortunate. I was able to get all my ammo back that I had just lost. Now that, though, that's something I need. I need that a lot. Now, that is only going to be helpful slightly. 43. So this does a lot of damage, and it's a twofer. So give me a second. I might replace my pitchfork with it. The pitchfork is very useful, but that is more useful and more helpful. And I don't need to get in farting range of an enemy to do it. So I'm gonna put the pitchfork away temporarily. Was the pitchfork helpful? Most definitely, yes. Very helpful. But unfortunately, a pitchfork is a pitchfork. You need to be close range to use it. Now, the one problem with this is the fact that its ammo is so heavy, so I can only carry a small amount at a time. Now, I'm going to take down this. So I can get rid of them. I want to get rid of all these Soviet reinforcements beacons. And by me also doing that, I can probably take down a few Spetsnaz as well. Probably. Now, I learned that by using the rocket launchers and stuff like that, though, with my last playthroughs and stuff like that, is because that ammunition takes up so much, it's also really expensive crap. So the game decides to give you a lot of it. Without you even asking for it, they will give you a lot. Making it extremely painful to try to carry all that. Not trying to fight these guys. Oh wait, these are Soviet camps. Right, these are trenches. Alright, then I'll go there. They saw me, but they ain't fast enough. Shotgun choke, but the thing is, I prefer the silencer for specific reasons. The Borg. Okay, stop tracking. So yeah, I knew there'd be a mission here. That's why I came here. I'm trying to get missions done. And it's in there. So it's right here. Just some more 3 stars. Don't need them, so I'll tear them apart once I get to the next checkpoint. Military class. Wow, this little squad took down quite a bunch of standard guys. Actually took down a bunch of, that looks like that's a phoenix. Meaning these guys took down quite a bit. These guys went down with a fight. Congratulations, guys. Okay, now I'm heading there. Doesn't look like there's any others nearby, but I'm going to try to go like everywhere here. So I need to later go back here. I'm gonna kind of just get around and do missions. Looks like there's some areas I missed too that I didn't get to. Probably because there was bots there and I was trying to get back here so I could unlock this area back here. I'm not trying to keep that many of those on me. Especially since they're so common. Doesn't seem to be much here. Ooh. That's what it is. is there anything in there? No, hold on, give me a second. Let me, simple. Where is this other collectible? Where could it be? Scrap those down. Get some steel out of them. Yeah, I don't think we're actually supposed to ever climb the ladders in this game because they're really janky. Trying something, hold on. Alright, I'm not gonna look if they don't want to find it here right now. What is triggering that? I'm gonna find that out in a second. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. There's some things down here I'm gonna go do. See? I think I hear it now. It's over there. It'll leave me alone. It's one of these areas where like the 3 houses are off limits for some reason. Doesn't really seem like a campsite now, does it? And there ain't even any loot over here. That was worthless. Let's start heading that way then. I think it's because you're supposed to just go straight to the city. Back in this area is probably more. Also, I actually understand the reason why there's more loot in this area because there's more industrial complexes and stuff like that. The further back you go, and the larger towns and stuff too. Let me see what's on the end of this path. There might be a car or something I can move real quick. Hideout. Yep. I see you too. Probably why it's not on the actual map. Soviet camp? These guys got nothing. Yeah, sure, I could pop the hood and take what's in the hood, but I'm slowing down on taking those because. Oh shoot! Never mind, that was worth the stop. Okay, looks like there's nothing over here. Requires a key. I'm guessing this is an area with a mission there, is with it? There's a few missions I know I haven't been able to discover. Alright then, I'm going there. Those are Spetsna. I got lucky, they're not after me right now. I could kill them though. I could kill them, win, and just get their stuff, but I'm not going to. Emergency supply shelters. I'll go there to that little safe house real quick. Unload. So I can go to the actual place I need to go to. With no problems. I'd imagine this is one of the last refuge area, safe refuge areas. That's why there's so much stuff here. Before the bots fully took them. However, the incident happened where that kid got himself killed. Couldn't hold an actual funeral, so they just buried him on the plot because explosions were going all around them. Hid inside there. Waited. Came back out. Thought it was safe considering they didn't hear anything. Considering they heard gunshots and then it stopped. And then these little guys got him. Lost one of the bodies. Oh well. Rolled down the hill. Literally just rolled down the hill. I wonder, can I log on to it? dissecting the bots. Probably trying to make sense of anything they can. That's why I didn't keep a lot on me. was that? Okay. Been streaming for about an hour. We'll go ahead and sign off here, everyone. Thank you all for joining today. I have some things I'm going to do. I have a cat I gotta feed. Not sure if I'll hear him, but he's gonna start. I just made him start moving. So he's woken definitely back up, and he's gonna start yelling at me. Feed me, feed me. Isn't that right, Fluffy? He's like, shut up, human, you don't know anything about me. Alright, everyone, thank you for showing up. It was definitely fun. Got somewhere, got another level. It's becoming increasingly harder to get levels. So my main goal is to still get as many levels, but I'm gonna probably have to slow down because it's getting harder.